Would you believe me if I told you that each of these sentences has one serious mistake? Yes, all these sentences have a serious flaw. Now, the average person, the average English learner will not be able to identify these mistakes. But if you make these mistakes in an exam, any exam, written or spoken, the examiner will notice these mistakes, and as a result, you will be marked down. These mistakes will harm your score. So watch this video now and never make these mistakes ever again in your life. All right, the first one. Let's discuss about the issue. The problem is here. This word is the culprit, okay? Just get rid of this word and you are good to go. We can use this preposition with the verb talk. We can say, we can talk about the issue. We can talk about an issue. If you're using the verb discuss, you should not use a preposition like this, okay? So just say it directly. Let's discuss the issue.
I'll need you on this too, Jamal. We need to discuss the best way to do this.
All right, the next mistake. My aunt gave me a good news. What's the issue here? The issue here is this. You cannot use an article like a or an with news, because this news, this is uncountable, okay? Uncountable. So we can never say, or we should never say, a good news. You can say my aunt gave me good news, or you can say my aunt gave me some good news, or you can say a piece of good news, okay? A piece of good news, or a bit of good news, or just good news or some good news. But never ever use a or an indefinite article, okay?
So I have bad news, I have good news, and I have a task.
Now, number 3. She has done it yesterday. What's the problem here? What's the flaw? Here, you see, this is present perfect tense, right? This sentence structure does not go with the expression yesterday. So whenever you have a specific point in time, like yesterday or this morning or 5 p.m., or 2 weeks ago or last week, whenever you mention a specific point in time, even if it's just 5 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago, you cannot use the present perfect tense. So instead of she has done it yesterday, you should say she did it yesterday. She did it yesterday. Or she did it this morning. Or she did it 2 minutes ago, 1 minute ago, last year, 10,000 years ago. Whatever it is, it has to be past simple tense.
The fact that you did it yesterday.
Next mistake, number 4. I borrowed the money yesterday night. What's the issue here? The issue is here. Yesterday night, this is not a proper expression, okay? I know many people in Bangladesh and India and perhaps many other countries, many English learners use expressions like yesterday night, last night. Instead of yesterday night, we should say last night. Yesterday morning is okay, but yesterday night is a no-no, okay?
I was actually having this conversation last night with some of my friends about cheating in sports.
All right, number 5. Please inform this to your friends. Now, mistake number 5. What's the issue here? The issue here is the verb inform. The verb inform is not used like this. It should not be used like this, okay? So you can say, instead of inform, you can say communicate. Please communicate this to your friends. So you can use a different verb. Instead of inform, you can say, please communicate this to your friends. Or you can say, please notify this to your friends. And that would make the sentence correct. But if you want to use the verb inform, then you have to restructure the sentence. You have to rephrase it, okay? If you have to use inform, then you can say, please inform your friends of this. Please inform your friends of this or about this.
Read up on your country's voting system. Inform your friends of what you've learned.
So 5 highly common mistakes that many English learners make, but I hope you guys will never make these mistakes again because you watched this video. If you've learned anything new, please leave a comment or like and share. Thanks.